of the nation's capital. We've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. On the Giants sideline, there's a look at their head coach, Brian Dable. His guys parlaying a pair of early home games into a 2-0 start to this season. Along the opposing sideline, the head coach of the Commanders. His guys on the flip side, they're 0-2 on the season, facing a tough test in a game here they need to win. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
39-yard gain on the play.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Looking slant route, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some points every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force the punts and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the mark.
The Giants and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Like turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you can start to murmur and might even hear a few birds.
This play goes for 36. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1st down. 1st and goal, New York.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Giants ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Throwing it on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Oh, he got free. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Working on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they took their shot, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. That one's cut on the left sideline. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
They go play action on 1st down. Cut at the 10-yard line. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Giants 1st down. 1st down and 10 yards to go.
From the red zone on 1st. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 20-zip lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively,
Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop them. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Handoff now from the gun. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
17 yards. 1st down, Giants.
They pitch it out to him here. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And the Commanders get to it first. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Here comes their offense to begin this series, and leading them to the field, as always, is the QB.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more...
Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already This is an important contest for him that could have postseason implications down the line. Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got it over the middle. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Slow knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
At the 20-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. He's trying to go deep again. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Giants ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. First down, play action. Ooh, put some air under this one, right side. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
2nd down and 10.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Cut near the goal line. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
They'll go play action. Flush out out to his left. He's running with it. Jukes away from one. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Giants first down.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Giants first down. 1st and goal, Giants.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
From the red zone now. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. All right, right, partner. What do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes.
Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. First and 10, they're going to throw. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete. After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20. He's going to throw it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. Back to throw. Sheds off a rusher. Buys time, rolling right. Brought in right side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Giants football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the fourth. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Looking in the air here. Throw left side, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Escapes a defender. Still fighting forward. Touchdown, New York! The Giants keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Giants ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. With touchdowns on their last two drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out.
Let's go.
They'll run here on first down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. That One felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants keep running away with this. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hand.
Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. There's plays a design run. He dodged the tackle. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another carry for it. That one gains 7. And the Giants are going to have the first down. They give it to him again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Giants looking at a 3-0 start to the season. Back to the well again. Shoves one away. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. He is down to the 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Giants, first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They're going to pass it here. Cut out left. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's the design run. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
At the 20-yard line.
We're drawing up for it. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they're continuing to survive among the